for a treat. We got two instrumental individuals that are known throughout the community for helping out not just the Latin community, but all minorities. We got President and CEO Maria Matos from LACC. How are you, Miss Maria?
I'm as good as I can be.
It's good to have you here. And then we also got President and CEO of True Access Capital, Mr. Van Hampton. What's going on, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Now listen, both of you, growing up, Maria, I got to know you, Miss Matos, forgive me. I got to know you through the late great Mr. James Gilliam Sr. He introduced me to you and spoke highly of you. And as I was watching your efforts when it comes to addressing the Latin American community, help me understand, how did you even get started with founding and starting LACC?
Well, I wasn't one of the founders.
No, okay.
That was back in 1969. I was only, I don't know, too young back then. But I got started, my life in advocacy started when I interrupted two white police officers beating two Afro-Latino men.
Wow.
They had them down on the ground on the corner of 4th and Harrison.
Wow.
And I was coming back from taking a test at Del Tech. And I stopped and I said, no, why are you beating them? You got them handcuffed. You got them face down. What's the problem? And he told me, move along, ma'am. And I said, I'm not moving until you stop beating. And then by this time, they got all upset. And, you know, I'm kind of feisty a little bit. So I'm kind of a little feisty. And basically, we started in 1975, the Puerto Rican riots in the West Side because of police brutality. And I'm 70 and we're still fighting police
And you're still
brutality.
going strong. You know, and that's what I admire about you. You hold back no punches.
Oh, they threw me in the paddy wagon.
While you're addressing even just social issues, you're in conjunction with your work. It's not just from the social issues, but you also help from a business aspect, working with this gentleman here, President CEO of True Access Capital. Van, help me understand, how did you get started with True Access Capital?
So I've been with True Access Capital for actually 17 and a half years.
Wow.
So we actually, when I started back in 2004, we were actually First State Community Loan Fund.
Okay.
And we went through a rebranding exercise a couple of years ago and changed the name to True Access Capital. We just thought that True Access Capital really spoke to who we are and what we did, and, you know, better portrayed, you know, who we are to the community than the First State Community Loan Fund did. But I've been doing this work for 26, 27 years.
Wow.
I started with USDA Rural Development downstate in Dover. I had an internship, turned into a co-op, and my first job was helping finance single-family homes for low-income rural Delaware and Maryland people.
Wow.
I did that for a few years, got into the community development division and financed small businesses and made loans and grants to towns. I've actually done loans and grants to towns to put water and sewer systems in. I've done a bunch of stuff. Worked in Philly for a few years for an organization called the Enterprise Center, which was at the time a small business incubator that worked with small businesses, primarily minority in West Philly. Was there for about 4 or 5 years, and then the opportunity came, you know, to come here. You know, all that time I was living in Delaware, but I was, you know, not in Wilmington. I was actually living in Wilmington at the time, but not working here.
Wow.
I applied. I saw I had to pay. I applied for the job.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I love about both of you? Like I said earlier, Ms. Matos, you addressing social issues, but then also not only just helping individuals within themselves, within their homes, but then you're also transferring them into a business aspect like you're doing, helping them build up from a small idea to an actual business that you come into play. So the work that both of you do go hand in hand. How do you feel, or what do you feel that some of our legislators could do to help advance both of your missions? I'm curious to know that. What do you think some of our politicians could do to help both of you?
Well, first of all, I think our community needs to get involved more and become legislators. I think once we're around that table, we know what we need. But one of the things that they can do is have us around the table so that they can understand who we are and what we need and not make assumptions on what our needs are. And
Jeff, hey, Jordan.
What are you doing here?
My gosh, I've been looking all over the place. I'm trying to find Van and Maria.
Got the Bank of America here. Come on over here, sir.
Oh
You
my
looking
God.
good.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm sweating a little bit. I'll do this a little bit. Sweating a little bit.
What's
You know,
going
walking.
on?
Well, I've been looking for Van and Maria. They're busy people.
Okay.
And they're doing a lot of great work.
Okay.
You know that.
I do. We were
And,
just talking about it.
Man, last week our local market selection team met as a team, and we're here. I was looking for them because I actually have 2 checks that I want to present to them because both of them are being recognized as our neighborhood builders for 2021. And so congratulations to both of you. So Van, congratulations to you. Maria, congratulations. So to tell you a little bit more.
You go ahead and stand here.
All right, well, look
at this.
Look at that.
Look at
See,
my-
this does say LACC.
Oh, wow. For $200,000?
$200,000.
What? Look at that.
And there's True Access Capital,
For another
man.
$200,000.
There you go.
I feel like Oprah. You get a check.
Congratulations to both of you. And please, this is
No,
your
no,
seat.
you-
Oh, okay.
you
All right.
just- This is now. Help me
This was
understand.
a trick.
Was it?
He was in on it, by the way.
Hold that up. Hold that up so they can all see.
And Maria, by the way, your board chair, Chrissy, was in on it too.
I cannot believe you kept this secret.
I can't believe it either.
Oh my God. She's been wonderful.
Now, Chip, help me understand. It says 2021 Neighborhood Builders. What is
Yeah.
that exactly?
So the neighborhood builders, by the way, let me start with Maria and the LACC. They are the first recipient to be a 2-time recipient. We started this 15 years ago in Delaware. The LACC was the first winner of the Neighborhood Builder Award, and now they're the first one to win it for a second time. But let me just tell you a little bit about it. First of all, obviously, it's a $200,000 award for both True Access Capital and the LACC to continue to do the great work that they're doing in our community. So that is in support of the mission that I think you've been talking to them about.
Yes.
And they're doing wonderful work, and this just helps them amplify and continue to do that work. But the other thing, equally as important, is Maria and Van will have the opportunity to go through some training with peers of theirs across the country, which is a great opportunity. And then they actually get to identify an emerging leader in their organization, where they have the opportunity to go meet other leaders, young leaders in the local communities that are facing similar challenges and maybe different challenges, and an opportunity to really bounce ideas off of one another. So it's really a terrific program for them, not only educationally, but funding-wise, to let them continue to do the great work that they're doing in our community.
Well, you know, it's so funny that you just came in at the perfect time, because I literally just asked him, how can politicians or anyone help them advance
A
their
politician
mission?
I am not.
I know, and we know that, right? I haven't seen a politician write a check like that. So this is perfect.
They do great work.
They do great work, but this is amazing, and I'm glad you came in to recognize their efforts, because this is what we need more in our community. Not just the work that they're doing, but here you are helping them advance it. So this is how you feeling?
I'm mad at my poor chair for not telling me. But not only does Bank of America support the community in this way and through training, but also in leadership positions on community organizations. Chrissy has been invaluable to the Latin American community. I'm so happy to
And you've heard the work that they're doing. I mean, Maria with the Latin American Community Center serving the Hispanic Latino community from young infants through, seniors, and just providing a whole host of services. And then Van with True Access Capital, what we have learned over these last 16, 17, 18 months is there's so much a need for entrepreneurs, minority-based entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs that are trying to get started. And Van has capital, and we're providing him some, but he also has terrific training for people to help them get up to speed and lead to success with the organization. So, from that standpoint, we just felt like the committee felt like these were two terrific organizations to support their work that they're doing that is so wonderful for our community. So congratulations to both you and the organization. And thank you, Jordan.
No,
We
thanks for
appreciate
doing
you
this, man.
having us, and
This is
congratulations.
awesome. I can't thank you enough for coming in.
Our pleasure.
So
Our pleasure.
congratulations to you both.
All right.
You guys.
Keep up the good work.
Yes,
All right.
keep it up.
All right. Take care. Good seeing you. Bye. Thanks, Jordan.
So how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Last night, I wrote notes down, what I wanted to talk about, things I wanted to go over. You know, when you got to speak in public, you're a little nervous sometimes. Well, that just opened everything up. What's this guy? What's going on?
You saw the thing that he was holding.
I saw the check.
How are you feeling, Ms. Matos?
Anytime anybody gives the Latin American Community Center $200,000, I feel good.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you
feel
do.
good.
But I think this is a testament, as Chip said, and as I was trying to highlight, you guys do a lot of good work, and I'm glad that Chip and Bank of America see and recognize your efforts, and I think this is a great testament to we need to invest in more people like yourselves that are on the ground addressing the actual issues. So congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
But like I said before, not only do they invest, but they participate on my board, and Chip sits on my CEO's cabinet council for the capital campaign. So, I mean, they not only, provide this kind of support,
But they're also doing the work.
so much deeper than that.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, congratulations to you both.
Hey.
I'm so excited to see what's going to come moving forward with you both. So best of wishes. I know you don't need it, but keep it up. Keep up the great work. All right?
I love it.
Yeah.